This is the Shock Absorber Netball Academy at intosport.com. Being able to secure the ball for your team is a vital skill in netball. To keep possession of the ball, you need to use the key skills of catching, passing and movement. In this guide, we're going to look at the basics of catching a netball. Catching the ball means your team maintains possession and takes you one step closer to a chance to shoot. Great netball players practice their catching and ball handling skills every time they train. So if you want to improve your game, it's worth spending time practicing your catching skills too. Catching is a skill that's equally important to every position on the court, from goalkeeper to goal shooter. Being able to catch and secure the ball reliably and consistently is an essential part of being a valuable member of your team. You should always attempt to catch the ball even if you don't manage to bring it under control. You might stop the ball reaching your opponent, or you may be able to deflect the ball to a teammate. Either way, it's better than simply allowing the ball to get into the hands of the opposing team. Okay, so let's get started. Catching the ball with two hands is the safest way to catch, so we'll concentrate on this first. It's the most basic catch you'll learn in netball, but it's essential you master it because it's the starting point for other more technical catches. So let's look at the key points of two-handed catching technique. As the ball is travelling towards you, move your feet towards the ball with your hands and arms outstretched. Your knees should be slightly flexed so that you're in a good position to step or pivot. By holding your arms out, you give your teammate a target to aim for, and this should allow for them to make a better pass and make it easier for you to catch the ball. Keep your head up and watch the ball all the way into your hands until you've taken the pass cleanly. When receiving the pass, your fingers should be spread around the back and sides of the ball, with thumbs in the middle making a double U shape. Getting your hands behind the ball is vital, as this stops the ball slipping through and takes the ball into a throwing position. If you catch the ball in a wider position, then you'll have one hand directly behind the ball and the other hand on the side, but will still keep the W shape. As you take the ball, squeeze your fingers onto the back of it using soft hands and bring the ball in towards your chest. Now let's look at catching the ball with one hand. You'll need to use this catch when the ball is passed to your side or maybe even above your head. You won't always have perfect balance, so you might need to catch with one hand and then use the other arm to balance yourself. To catch the ball with one hand, you need to watch the pass very carefully and receive the ball with your palm open and your fingers outstretched. Make sure you have your hand behind the ball. Try to make the centre of the ball line up with the centre of your hand and use your shoulder and elbow to cushion the ball as you catch it. Although you initially receive the ball in one hand, you should bring your free hand across to hold the ball with two hands and bring the ball back to your chest area. This will make the ball feel more secure, will help you regain balance, and means you're all set to make a pass. So now we've covered the basic one and two-handed catch, let's look at adding some movement to both catches. To catch the ball whilst moving forwards, keep your head up, your eyes on the ball, and concentrate on taking a clean catch with two hands. As you see a space to move into for a pass, drive forward and extend your arms ready to receive the pass, running onto the ball and then finish with a controlled landing. Finally, once you have the ball under control, you need to think quickly about your next move. This will either mean passing the ball to another teammate, or if you're a goal shooter or goal attack, perhaps taking a shot. You can find out about all the passing and shooting in this series of videos. So that's the basics of catching. Let's recap on the key points. Keep your head up and watch the ball all the way into your hands until you've taken the pass cleanly. For a two-handed catch, spread your fingers around the back and side of the ball with thumbs making a W shape. And for a one-handed catch, watch the pass carefully, get your hand behind the ball, receive the ball with an open palm and your fingers outstretched, and then secure the ball with your free hand at around chest height in front of you. To make sure you're comfortable receiving the ball at any height and angle, have your weight on the balls of your feet with an upright body position so that you're ready to move in any direction. If you're catching the ball at an angle, rotate your upper body towards the pass, gather the ball into two hands and keep your eyes firmly on the ball. Finally, wherever you catch the ball, secure it in two hands at chest height in front of you so that you're all set to make your next pass. You can practice your catching using the drills in this series of videos, so why not have a look at a catching drill now, or maybe watch Catching Skills 3 and find out all about catching the ball at speed. Intersport.com, the home of world-class sports coaching online.